Thanks to my fake ID, I got my tongue pierced, and then so my mom says to me, "What is in your mouth, Christine? We've already got the ice, we've got the earrings, we've got the needles. Let's just pierce our ears in the car." So the geniuses that we were decided to pierce our ears without any alcohol. Hi darlings, it's me, Christine D'Amour. So today I'm going to be sharing a story about all of my piercings that I have had in the past and that I currently have, and basically the horror behind those piercings. Also, I just wanted to introduce you guys to this video sponsor. The sponsor of this video is Pinch Me. You guys know that I really don't take on any sponsors at all unless it really benefits you. And the reason why I did say yes to the sponsor is because you can get products for free. You just go online to Pinch Me's website and you sign up and you fill out this short questionnaire about yourself so that Pinch Me knows about your habits and the type of things that you like. They actually send you a box of free goodies, okay? 100% free. And basically what's inside of this box that you will get for free is a bunch of free samples from different companies. What Pinch Me wants in exchange for sending you all these free amazing samples is for you to give your honest opinion about these products once you get them. So basically just go ahead and click the link down below so that you can also start getting some free samples sent directly to you. So thank you so much, Pinch Me, for sponsoring this video. Now let's go ahead and move on to the story time. So first, I just wanted to start off with the tongue ring. So I actually used to have a tongue piercing that I got before I was even 18 years old. And if you guys don't know that that is really illegal, the thing that actually inspired me to go get my tongue pierced, I think I was in 12th grade. I had already had Lexany and I was still kind of transitioning out of the rebellious teen phase, but I was inspired by the movie 13. If you guys haven't seen that movie, it's a really good movie that actually describes kind of like what my rebellious teen childhood was like, so I really related to that movie. That movie right there inspired me and my cousin to go ahead and get our tongues pierced. I actually made a fake ID for myself. If you guys want to hear the story on how I did that, go ahead and comment down below and like this video. I was pretty crafty when I was a teenager. When I wanted to do something, I always found a way to do it. So I ended up finding a way to go ahead and get my tongue pierced without my parents' permission because they thought that I was 18. Thanks to my fake ID, I got my tongue pierced. My tongue swelled up so thick. I tried hiding it from my parents, but I was talking really, really weird whenever I would talk to them. So I would try not to talk to them at all. Eventually, like within that first week, my grandma ended up saying in Tagalog to my mom, "What is that in Christine's mouth?" And then so my mom says to me, "What is in your mouth, Christine?" And so I said, "What?" She told me to open my mouth. And so I did. I showed her my tongue piercing and she got so pissed off at me because I was still a teenager. I was still underage and like, how did I get that? So of course, like by traditional Filipino standards, getting a tongue piercing is absolutely ridiculous. There's nothing normal about that. It could very well be witchery. I'm pretty sure my parents and my grandma considered getting a tongue ring as evil, as like something that evil devil worshipping people would do. I actually ended up taking out my tongue piercing and it closed up within like 2 days, which I did not expect to happen. I never went back to go get it re-pierced. But with my belly button ring, I also did get my belly button ring after I had my daughter. That also required parent permission, but of course with my craftiness and my fake ID situation, that wasn't necessary for me. So I got my belly button ring pierced. For some reason, the belly ring kept moving and pushing forward towards the front of my skin. So for some reason, my belly ring kept moving forward and forward and forward till it reached the surface and it was like hanging by a very thin piece of skin. So I went back to get it re-pierced after I turned 18 at a completely different shop. And for some reason, the same thing kept happening again. And I don't know why my body was just like rejecting this belly button ring. I just never got it re-pierced again. Now there's just like a really bad, ugly scar there. Let me know if you guys like have ever had this happen or if you guys even know why this could have happened to me. Is it maybe the jewelry piece that I was wearing that my body was rejecting it? I don't know. One day I decided to pierce my nose on my own, took a needle, took an earring that I already had and stuck that needle all the way through my nose, okay? And I was an idiot because I went to school the next day with my nose being pierced and it wasn't like one of those cute tiny nose rings that you're supposed to have. It was like an earring. So I took that out and didn't realize how quickly nose rings actually heal themselves. So I decided to pierce the other side when I wanted a piercing. And now for the big finale of the horrific piercing story. One day, me and my cousin Lee decided to get multiple piercings in our ear. So for my whole life, I've only had these two simple piercings that my mom got me when I was a baby. So I've had those two piercings my whole life. But I really wanted to add one more piercing here. and 2 more piercings here so that I would have 3 on one side and 2 on one side. But the time that I did this, I didn't even have a fake ID. So me and my cousin Lee, when we decided to do this, we drove her car to the mall and we went to Claire's and picked up some jewelry that we thought would look cute in our ears. And we just got those packs of earrings, you know, that come with like 10 different earrings. So we just got one of those and decided to pierce our ears with that. And then we decided to go buy some needles, but then we're thinking like, okay, we gotta numb. From what we've seen them do on movies, they usually put ice to numb the ears. So me and my cousin Lee went to Taco Bell in the mall, just grabbed like a big cup of ice, and we're like, okay, where are we gonna pierce our ears? So we said, okay, we've already got the ice, we've got the earrings, we've got the needles, let's just pierce our ears in the car. So the geniuses that we were decided to pierce our ears without any alcohol. We just start taking the ice to our ears and numbing it for like a few minutes, and we take our own needles, we're looking at the rear view mirror, and we decide to poke our ear. The first piercing goes in and you just hear like a crunch popping sound of the needle going through each layer of the skin. First earring went in. It was fine, took the needle out, put the earring in there. I decided to pierce 2 more piercings along this side. So this is the 3rd piercing that I pierced on my own. And I said, hey, you know what would look really cute is if I added a cartilage piercing. And I take off the ice off of my cartilage. I take the needle right into my ear. And before I even get through the first layer, it's hurting 10 times worse than the original parts of my ear. I thought that this needle had gone all the way through. So I pulled it out really quick. I think I was just in so much pain that I just wanted to get it over with. So I grabbed one of the earrings, again without disinfecting it at all, and I stuck that earring right into the hole of my cartilage. And then I realized that I hadn't stuck that needle all the way through. So what I decided to do was, instead of taking the earring out and re-piercing my ear with the needle, I decided, okay, I'm just gonna take a deep breath and then I'm going to push the earring through the last layer of skin. I decided to take a deep breath and then pop right through. Keep in mind, you guys, there is no needle tip on these earrings, but to hear and feel that last final pop going through my skin without that object even being sharp. I woke up that next morning to my ear being swollen, almost like the size of my fist right here. There was swelling all around each and every one of these earrings, and my ear was so hot to the touch. Knowing what I know now, when your skin is swollen and it's red and it's hot, especially in a certain area, you've got an infection, girlfriend. I started to notice that there was pus forming around each of the earrings. I decided, because it was so painful, that I would just take it out and give my ears a break for now. I let my ears take a rest, I took a shower, and I decided to try to put the earrings back in. It was so crusted internally in the piercings that I literally had to shove each earring back through. I found out later that my ears were infected, obviously. My mom told me to take out all the earrings and cleaned it all out, and basically I went through all that pain for nothing, because now I'm back to just 2 piercings and the scar tissue that's left in my ear that I can still feel, okay, you guys? So I went through all that pain and all that mess for nothing, really. So basically, on my own total, I have pierced myself 6 different holes on my ear and 2 different nose rings. Classy. If you guys enjoy stories like this, go ahead and like the video so that I know that you guys want to see more videos about the dumb, stupid things that I did as a teenager. And go ahead and comment down below whether you guys want more paranormal storytime videos about my haunted house, whether you want more stories about my rebellious teen life, whether you guys want more storytime videos about my current life and like story times about my adult life. Go ahead and comment that down below. Also, let me know down in the comments if you've pierced your own earrings or belly button ring or nose, or even if you've even pierced your own tongue. That would be crazy. Also, if you haven't joined our DM More Darling family, go ahead and do that. You guys all are definitely welcome to sit with us, so go ahead and do that by hitting the subscribe button down below, and make sure that you hit the notification button as well, so that you guys can be the first to be notified of all of these crazy videos on my channel. Also, don't forget to follow me on social media. All of my links listed down below as well. As always, I love you darlings very much, and I will talk to you later. Bye, darlings. Mwah.